Right. My name is Brian Higman and I'm here with Daniel Inch. We're both from the Roche Victory. The Roche Victory was built to commemorate those that were lost in the First World War from the village, and it was built voluntarily by many of the organisations in the village. The hall saw many peaks and troughs financially, which resulted in the Charities Commission agreeing in part to be licensed in 1982. After the loans were paid back, this put the running of the hall in good state.
Hi, I'm Dan. Roche Victory Hall plays a major part in the community and is the home of many organisations within the surrounding area. Not only is it the venue for family occasions, it also supports the following: Roche Young Farmers, Roche Pantomime, Roche Brownies and Guides, Roche Cubs, the Bingo, the Whist Drive Club, the Roche Second Wind, which is an over 60s keep fit club, the Roche Flower Show, the Clays Beer Festival, now in its 5th year, the Buffs, the Lions, the Roche Carnival Group, the Play School, the Derby and Jones, the Skittle teams, the Dart teams, the Euchre, the Pool, the Mid Cornwall Time Trial Cyclists, the Camel Vale Motor Club and the Newquay Auto Club, and finally supporting the Roche Brass, which have had a great year.
As everywhere else, the current recession we are supposedly coming out of and rising fuel costs has meant that the hall's running costs have become very onerous. Some 2 years ago, the hall was lucky enough to be chosen the most suitable project to receive funding from the You Choose to Retrofit Fund from the whole of the Clay area. With this fund and match funding from LAG and CETA, the hall embarked on a massive project to prevent heat loss and put a whole new heating system in, including a new boiler which needs to be seen to be believed. Just over 12 months ago, the hall also received support in Devon and Cornwall in a competition run by Calor Gas through the Western Morning News and obtained a £10,000 worth of energy saving project. The hall chose to install solar panels, which not only helps keep the electric down, but also the feed-in tariffs feed back into the hall's funds. Even with all this, however, the biggest cost to the hall is labour and energy costs, and we are again well supported locally to install anything that keeps the costs down, that as in turn keeps the higher charges down. Incidentally, the hall has not increased its charges for over 5 years, so that local organisations can survive. The recent retrofit programme, the costs achieved all that we would have ideal, but were limited. And so while a new boiler was fitted, it's still run by oil at a cost in the region of $4,500 a year. If that cost could be further reduced, it would be substantial savings to the hall, not only now, but in the future when the oil costs are likely to rise even higher. Our project is to install a ground source heating system to run parallel with the oil system, so that oil only kicks in when there is not enough heat to run in the ground to run the system. We have had an inspection and a quote which show the project is feasible and there is enough room to install the equipment at a quoted price of £48,000 plus VAT.
So as you can see, any investment made into the Roche Victory Hall will not only be a benefit to the future, but to the village and surrounding area and its many groups who look to us to provide a hall fit for the future. So we thank you for your support.